Fix the camera, you idiot. There you go. Hey crew, Rocko here. Welcome to one of the many to come videos in the subscriber 30,000k upload frenzy. Oh my god, thank you to everyone out there, new subscribers, old subscribers, unsubscribers. Recently, we've had a lot of love coming from the Nepal region, so we're going to check out 10 real facts about Nepal, part 2. It's because I don't like leaving things undone here, so whenever there's a part 2, we're going to do it, guys. That's just how it is. And Nepal is an interesting place. So thanks to all the Nepalese out there and all the people who are enjoying the Nepal section of SgtRocko TV. Right, I really got to, step it up a notch, don't I? We got to start doing some crazy stuff now. All right, let's do this thing, guys. Are you ready? Get a drink. Get your Sherpa. Let's get back to Nepal. I love the bloody piano in the start of these FTD videos. It just gets me.
Hey everyone, and welcome to FTD Facts, a channel where we like to educate people about many different cultures and stories of great people. And today is a very special video for us because, like most of our videos for the beginning of the new year, we've been dedicating them to the amazing South Asian countries. And for this video, we are returning to the great people and country of Nepal. Now before we get in this video, we gotta make a minor correction from our previous video. And that was, in the video, we stated that there was over 27 million people in the country. However, in the video, we accidentally put billion in the text, and just so everybody knows, it's over 27 million people.
Did we get that in the original?
Billion, it was a typo, and it was totally my fault because I edited the video. So thanks to all you guys for making that correction. My name's Dave Walpole, and this is FTD Facts.
Pause it then, but it didn't pause, guys. Good on you, Dave, for admitting it.
Who are here for the first time, you guys probably don't know, but we like to take a lot of recommendations from the viewers. As a matter of fact, Nepal 2 has been one of our most requested videos.
Well, there you go.
And we gotta thank you guys all for getting those comments out there and letting us know that you guys were interested in doing a part 2 to Nepal. Now before I get into this video, I want to also ask you guys, if you guys could join any army in the entire world, what army would it be and why? You know where to leave it, I know where to read it. Now speaking of army, one thing that a lot of you were saying
army in the world.
Our first
I always get criticised for this because just the thought of joining an army seems silly to me unless it's like literally there's a supervillain taking over the world and we all need to fucking step up a notch, or aliens or some shit, you know? If I could join the military, I'd want to do something like, you know, science and technology, research and development, you know, like I want to work on the, you know, time machines and shit like that. I don't want to be on the fucking streets shooting at people because then there's like, you're shooting at yourself over there. Anyway, if I could join an army, the Australian army, because I'm Australian, it'd probably be the easiest thing, you know. You wouldn't want to go over to the fucking Korean army and try and join it as an, hey mate, how's it going? You got any spots left? And they're just like, spy! Spy! Sorry guys. Anyway, yeah, Nepal.
Facts video was the soldiers and regiment known as the Gurkhas. Now these guys are an amazing group of heroes known for their combat training and most importantly their history of peacemaking around the world. And funny part is, although they are Nepal soldiers, they are frequently recruited by the Indian army and even the British military. But their reputation has been so great that they have actually been part of the British military for about 200 years, with their motto, better to die than be a coward. Now courtesy
yeah. Better to die than be a coward. Well, that is true. You know, if you're going to be a coward, chances are you're going to get yourself and maybe people killed anyway. So it's probably better that you do die. As long as you're not put in any... Nah, yeah, it's better you die. You're a coward. Right, is this going to work? I'm having trouble with the spacebar, guys. 30,000 subscribers. Step it up a notch, Rocko.
Of some of our viewers, such as Shantos Lamichain and Gaigan Gamir, they said that Nepal has a very diverse amount of high points and low points. As a matter of fact, Nepal is the highest when it comes to extreme land heights and lows, with the highest point being Everest at 29,029 feet and the lowest being 230 feet.
Don't you love it actually worked? Don't you love that working? And then don't you also love the mist, like is it the mist, or the actual powder of the snow being blown off the side of the mountain? I love that shit, man. I'm such a I'm such a visual guy.
feet. Now some
Yet
people
you
say
watch.
it's 70 feet, but I couldn't find any information on that. The only one I could find was 230. But what this means is that you could go from a tropical climate to an Arctic temperature in a very short distance. And because of its many different environments, Nepal is known to have a great diversity of species in the country. For example, there are over 208 species of mammals alone within Nepal. But what makes Nepal great is not only do they have a lot of animals, but they also take care in protecting its diversity and life. Currently, they have 23 protected zones. 9 of them are national parks, 3 conservation areas, 3 wildlife reserves, and many more, including 4 World Heritage Sites. With all those
Sorry, I let it go a little bit there, but that alligator with the real snout thing, that's some prehistoric looking shit, isn't it?
combined, it equals over 11,200 square miles of protected land. Now, Nepal is also the home of Virendra Shrestha. This is the world's youngest professional photographer. Born on December 29th of 2004, he was only 2 years and 2 days old on December 31st, 2006, when he exhibited and sold his work at the Nepal Art Council. And just so you know, Shrestha means noble and most excellent in Sanskrit. Now, if you go to places like Kathmandu, you'll also notice sometimes there's cows hanging around the streets. Well, this is because in Nepal, it is completely illegal to slaughter a cow. And this isn't just because Hindus see the cow as a god, but because in recent years, Nepal has adopted the cow as its official animal. Now, one thing that's amazing about Nepal, and it's the one thing that I really want to go and visit it for, is its festivals. As a matter of fact, they say it is a country of non-stop festivals. And believe it or not, they have 5 main holidays, with over 25 other festivals, and probably the most spiritual one of all the holidays is Dashain, which is a 15-day-long festival and is the longest festival that symbolizes the victory over good versus evil. The festival sometimes runs somewhere between September or October, with the 10th day being the most important day of the holiday. Now, the people of Nepal are not only good at preserving life and practicing good over evil, they are also great at taking care of their own culture and ancient buildings and history. Nepal is famous for having the most heritage sites per dense location. For example, the Kathmandu Valley alone has 7 heritage sites, and it's so famous that artists have even written songs about it. Speaking about music, let's talk about music and dance. Because the Nepali people have something that they like to claim as their own, and that is the dance called the Dishka, which is a very ancient dance that is performed at weddings. But let's not forget the Thero stick dances, which are also interesting as well. But what these 2 dances have in common is they are both protected by the Himalayan Heritage Cultural Academy. Now, like many great nations, Nepal has also seen darker times. And we're actually talking about the recent Nepal Civil War. Now, this war began in 1996 and resulted in the deaths of 19,000 people. And after a decade of fighting, it ended with the signing of a comprehensive peace accord on November 21st, 2006. By 2007, the Ministry of Peace and Reconstruction established the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which is...
Can you imagine a civil war, guys? Like being in a civil war? I imagine people out there that maybe even see this video are in a civil war. Dudes, you got to get out. I know it sounds hardcore, but just run. Just run until you get to the ocean. There might be someone there, like, get a ship to Bravos. Just, it's in your faces, it's in your homes, it's in your streets, it's in your town, it's in your goddamn water well. It's horrible.
is tasked to investigate the killings during the war, and it is still going on today. But with the war long gone, Nepal has become a country of heavy tourism. From 2006 to 2013, its international visitors jumped from 383,926 to 798,000. So thanks everyone for watching this video and learning with me about a beautiful and touching country known as Nepal. Feel free to leave a comment down there.
Hey guys, that was awesome. Nepal. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Civil War's over, so you can just jump straight in. They're only investigating the people still, so you'll be right. What really actually impressed me about the whole thing is the fact how you can go from the tropical climate to the snowy thing. That's cool. I've never seen snow, guys. SgtRocko has never seen winter. I think once the closest it got is like it snowed down south here one winter when I was a kid. And like all the families got in their cars and went down there. When they got there, it was like all melted. Yeah. Australian winter. Awesome. Anyway, guys, leave a like on my video. Go and see FTD Facts. Leave a like and a subscribe. Thank you all for subscribing already. If you haven't, then go and subscribe to me. Then go and subscribe to them as well. Then what? Thank you guys. See you for the next one.